be dark. Oops. This is a bit hard work. This is a stainless steel bale, so it's hard to work it out. At this time I am just trying to put some bale into my necklace pendant. This is actually a lava pendant, electroplated, painted. It's nice and cute, very lightweight. And I am using a stainless bale, which is hard to work, very sturdy. And I do like stainless as well because it lasts long, but it's just so painful to work with. There we go. That would do. So I'm just going to find some cord for that later, and I'll leave it to the side for now. And this one, this is a resin leaf. that I really like. Can use as an earrings or a necklace pendant, but this time I might use it as a necklace pendant. So I'll use some veil again. I'll open it wider. Because it has a little bit thicker. So it's open. There we go. That's it. And that's my pendant. I think for now I'm going to make some bracelet first before I'll make a necklace. This one I'm going to make a necklace maybe later if I have time. At the moment I'm going to use a red cord and some of these beads. This one is black obsidian and there's some Chinese carving in it. It's very satisfying. I do love beads rolling in my hands all the time. So relaxing. And we have this PL. They called it PL, somebody called it PL. Some people call it big shoe, I think. So you can correct me if I'm wrong. And then this one also is one of the Lucky Charm beads. It's an 18 karat gold plated beads, a bit heavy. It's nice. And I have a evil eye. An evil eye, rose gold plated. It's very nice. I'll try to make it as a friendship bracelet, and I'm going to teach you how to make it. And for now, I'm going to put this on the side. I'll just leave it here for now, actually. And in my friendship bracelet, I need something, some book which has a hardcover. You can use any books if you like. For this time, that's the only one I have. And I'll put some white on top of it so that it won't be so destructive, and you can see what I am doing. So I need a cord. You can use any cord what you want, and I'm going to use peg and to hold the cord. So for now, I'm going to start with these beads. It's a little bit hard to put in, so I need to ignite the end of this so that it won't go into, it would easily get fit into the hole. This kind of beads is a bit hard to fit in because it's a bit big, and most of the stone beads are very small. The whole of the stone beads are very small. But you just have to be careful of using fire in your house. I'm hoping I can find a bigger hole. Yeah, it's a bit hard work. It's just hard to fit them in. Mm. I might start with this one then. Those one is harder to fit in the cord. So I'll use this one and then I'll measure my wrist. I'll leave some space like that. And then I'll cut them off. And then find the half of it. And I have my half this size. Put them in. Uh-oh. Like that belong enough. So find the half. That's the half. And then when you're going to use the next cord, you have to make sure you have to get the length 4 times of what is your first, what's the size of your wrist. So that's 1. Sorry, just 2 for the other side and 2 the other. And then I just I just add extra more. So first get the half, then fit it in. Then hold it. Make an make an S, and then fed through this side, fit it in. Sorry. Fit through it here. And voila. That's how you make it. And the same thing. Make an S. Fit through in. And tight it up. Make an S. Fit through in. Excuse me. But then if you know how to do it already, you are not necessarily going to do the S. You can just bring it to one side and do what makes comfortable for you. Showing the S size is just a lot easier for you to understand the basics. So just make an S, feed them through in between and pull them out. So it's just easy, then pull. But then when you know what you've been doing, just do what makes you comfortable. I just usually do like this. Oops. Sometimes you get some error. You can see something is twisted. You always have to make one side as an S. You always have to tighten it up when it's getting loose. So one side always making the S and one side is going to fit through, because if you do the other side it's like this. I'm always making a mistake. It becomes twisted. So do it that way. There you go. It's nice and even and nice. So the easiest for me to do is just like this. So my wrist is 6 inches, but I usually have half loose on it. So I'll find 6.5. Half of 6.5 is 3.25. So I'll have to make sure it. I'll do it until 3 because the beads is already 10 mm, so that will be the space for my wrist. So I have 1.5 inches more to do, and I just have to keep going. So I'll measure it again. 3 inches. Still have I think that's it. Alright, I'm not going to make it 3 inches fully because later I'm going to make a fastener to hold both the cords together. So what you have to do is pull the peg out, and then at the back side all you have to do is just make a 4, the square knot. That's it. Then tighten it up. usually burn the end to hold the cord and then press it in. I use my nails to press it so that it won't burn to me. Then make sure you have to flush, cut them flush. And when you burnt it, make sure it's nice and smooth and it won't scratch your skin. So that's the one side done. Now we need to do the other side. So I'll leave that bits in there for later. There we go. And another 2 lengths of your bracelet again. It's better to have a little extra because it's better to work out with a little bit extra of the cord rather than being short, or else you're gonna do it again. So the usual, find the half. So that should be your middle. Fit them in. Keep holding with the middle and press them in. Make an S. Keep holding, then feed through. Oops. So it's hard bit to start with. Have to make sure it's half. It's a little bit. There we go. So now we need to push it in to hold the beads in the middle. Tighten them up. And then make an S, fit through. Tighten it up. You just have to do all the same thing. And you have to make sure it will be even in the other side when you make the other side before you continue, or else you're gonna be having a wobbly or twisted bracelet. That's it. I'm just showing to you the S sign so that it will be easy for you to make it, but then if you knew how to do it, I really didn't bother to make the S sign. Just make the cord cross and then feed through in, pull. That's the same thing. Whatever is easier for you. I just find this bracelet making so therapeutic, and I like my beads as well. I like playing with my beads. So this time you're gonna make same length as what we've made earlier. You just have to make sure, if you're going to measure your wrist and make this bracelet, you have to consider the length of the beads and the length of your fastener knot later. If you want a tighter size to your wrist, you have to be to consider all of this, or else it's gonna going to get loose. This kind of bracelet is not nice if it's too loose. It's better when it's tied to your wrist because it can be adjusted.